Hey there, this is going to be a really cool video where we show you exactly what we did to bring our average cost per click on Google pay-per-click ads down from $13.67 to 55 cents. And we used AI to create an extremely targeted keyword list. They gave us the ability to stop including broad match types and phrase match types and really just focus on the keywords that people are putting in that your competitors most likely aren't targeting. And it's a really cool video. It's not going to be too long, so be sure to stick around until the end to make sure that you get every last detail so you can also drop your advertising cost per click significantly. For this video, we are going to focus on realtors because we get a lot of requests to focus on that industry in these videos. And the good news is that you can follow along with whatever type of business you run because these principles apply whether you're a realtor, a burger restaurant, a taco stand, an HVAC contractor. No matter what you do, if you're running pay-per-click ads on Google, this strategy is going to help you significantly. If you want us to focus on your industry in future videos, then comment it below so that we know that you're watching and that you want us to make videos for your industry. What you can see here is a test that we ran over the course of about 6 months, where you can see that we started running a campaign here and just used the standard broad match type and phrase match type after adding about 50 keywords. So this is typically what someone does when they start running a pay-per-click campaign. They just add a bunch of keywords that they think make sense, and then they let Google do its thing and add more keywords over time until eventually you're draining your budget more and more. So as you can see, that's exactly what happened here until June 19th when we decided enough is enough. We were going to get smarter in how we optimize our Google pay-per-click ads, which allowed us to bring the cost per click all the way down to just 55 cents per click. The way that you're going to do this is by creating a lot of keywords using ChatGPT and then uploading them into the Google Ad Manager. And what you'll need to do this is to click over to the Search Keywords tab from within the Google Ads Manager and then click the option to use a template. And then once you download that template, we're going to go over to ChatGPT and we're going to start to ask it to give us a list of keywords. So what I'm going to do here is say, I am trying to run an effective PPC ad campaign on Google search. Please give me the top 100 keywords that someone looking for a house in Los Angeles might search for. And what you can do here is just change looking for a house in Los Angeles to be a hamburger in Miami or an HVAC repair company in Chicago. So just swap out these two areas with whatever makes sense for your business so that you can get the same results but for your industry. And the reason that we're doing this in ChatGPT 3.5 instead of 4 is because we want really fast results because we're going to ask it for a lot of information here. So what I'm going to do now is just have a look at them, and you can see that they're giving us the most popular ones. So Los Angeles homes for sale, Los Angeles housing market, homes in Los Angeles Realtors. These are the ones that every realtor in Los Angeles is trying to win on Google pay-per-click ads for, which means that these are extremely expensive ads to win for, right? This is what most agencies do. They just find the most popular keywords and they add them, and that's what costs you so much money. So what we're going to do now is copy these into a Google Sheet. And now we're going to say, give us 4 variations of each of the keywords you provided us with. Don't include the original keywords in that list. So what we're making it do now is think about every single keyword that it gave us and then break that out into 4 more keywords, which is going to let us get a little more in the weeds and a little more customized with the keywords that we're targeting. So here, I'm now going to copy these and put them in the bottom of this Google Sheet. And I'm just going to now say, give me 100 more keywords that the average Los Angeles person looking for a realtor might ask Google for when searching for my type of business. And now we're just asking ChatGPT in different ways to give us a list of keywords that people are searching for. And because these are more than 1 or 2 keywords, these are what we call long tail keywords. And these are much easier to get clicks for because there are far fewer people that are actually trying to win on these ads. So here you can see they're pretty creative. We're seeing Los Angeles Realtors for moving services, realtor services for school districts in LA, Los Angeles Realtors for real estate market analysis, Los Angeles Realtor for suburban homes. And you you can see these are getting so specific that you wouldn't think to do these on your own, but AI can. So I'm going to copy this and paste it at the bottom of our sheet. Okay, now I'm going to ask this question a little bit differently. I'm going to say, give me a variation of each of those keywords with the most common misspelling. And the reason that I'm asking for this is because people often make typos and get lazy when they search on Google. And so if you're bidding for those incorrectly spelled versions of those keywords, then you are going to be the only person that's paying for those keywords, which means you are going to be able to buy them for significantly less. So again, I'm going to copy these and add them to the bottom of our spreadsheet. These are all pretty long. What I want to do now is try to get some of the shorter ones. So I'm going to now say, give me a list of the top 100 primary keywords that a realtor in Los Angeles should try to rank for if they want to get the most number of new clients. And again, this method will work for any kind of business. So just replace realtor in Los Angeles with the type of business that you run. Great. You can see these are a lot shorter keywords. There's fewer words in them. So I'm going to take these and copy them over. And a lot of people don't spell out Los Angeles like this. So what I'm going to say is, give me a list of 400 keywords. Make that list by changing Los Angeles for LA and also putting Los Angeles or LA at the end of the keyword. And the reason that we want to do this is because you're, again, now bidding on the keywords that not too many people are actually bidding on, which means that you can start getting them for pennies instead of for $10, $20, $30, $40 per click. I'm going to stop it here and just grab these. We're going to start to use the ChatGPT data analysis feature instead of just running it through 3.5 or 4. So we have a pretty good list of keywords now. There are 684 and definitely more than I would have thought to add myself. And what I want to do now is say, give me a list of the most common 100 keywords that people might look for if trying to buy a property in different areas of Los Angeles. Los Angeles is made up of many different cities and suburbs, and so we want to make sure that we're also targeting all of those regional areas that someone might be searching for if this business is able to help people in that area. So this is great. So here we have a list that now includes the regional areas of Los Angeles. Okay, so let's just say that this realtor only focuses or cares about people in the Beverly Hills area of Los Angeles. What I'm going to do now is say, I love the Beverly Hills keywords. Please give me a list of the top 100 for Beverly Hills using the most likely spellings for each. Because again, we want to work on the keywords that many people are not targeting. So we're not just going to say, give us the keywords. Let's add clarifiers like that people are most likely to spell out. Great. We can see here a huge list. Beverly Hills real estate, Beverly Hills homes for sale. And these are pretty standard. This is what everyone's going to be going for. But I'm sure that if we scroll down more, we're going to see, here we go, Beverly Hills real estate for mid-century admirers or for modern living, Beverly Hills real estate for outdoor activities, right? We're getting really into the weeds so that we can compete on the keywords that, although they might not be searched for very often, if we combine enough of them, we're going to get the same amount of volume and the same amount of clicks, but by spending a fraction of the amount. So I'm going to take these keywords and I'm going to add them to my list. And I'm going to stop here. You could just keep going, but I'm going to show you a really cool way to quickly expand this list. So I'm just going to say realtor PPC ads keywords, and I'm going to download this file as a CSV. It's really important to do a CSV because that's the best file for ChatGPT to work in. And then I'm going to go over to ChatGPT and start a new chat, move ChatGPT over to the advanced data analysis tab, which used to be called code interpreter. And I'm now going to add this new keywords file that we created. And I'm going to say, attached is a list of keywords for a Google PPC campaign. I want you to expand this list by creating 4 variations of each keyword. And I'm going to hit enter, and we are going to let ChatGPT now read the file and figure out how they can add 4 variations of each keyword. So we're going to take about 900 keywords and turn that into about 3,600 keywords. It's asking if we'd like to specify any particular format or style for the variations. Let's actually give it some more insights. Let's say make style 1 a long tail version of the keyword. Make style 2 include a common typo in the keyword. Make style 3 include the name of a different city near Los Angeles. Make style 4 in a way that reorganizes the words in the keyword. So this is going to give us a very different list of keywords that again spiders out all of the ones that we have that we know are relevant for our business that we'd want to get clicks for, and gives us different varieties of them so that we can spend even less, because it's very unlikely that someone's going to think of any of these varieties. So while ChatGPT is working, if you think that you got value from this video, then please hit it with a thumbs up and subscribe to the video so that you don't miss our future tips on how you can use AI to better market your business. That'll really help us grow the channel and also create more content that will help you become a better marketer. All right, so let's see what it did. It's done all the work and now it's asking if we're ready to get a new file to download. I'm going to say yes, and we'll click this link to download it. Okay, so this is the full keyword list that ChatGPT gave us. It looks like they gave us the original keyword and then 4 different styles of each one. So for buy a house in Los Angeles, we now have a long tail keyword, which is buy a house in Los Angeles in affordable price range. We have style 2, which includes a typo, so buy a house in Los Angeles. Style 3 is a different city, so buy a house in Burbank, and Burbank is just on the edge of Los Angeles, so great job there. And then style 4 is reorganize, so house Los Angeles buy in a. That one's not amazing, but again, it doesn't matter, because if nobody ever types that word in, it doesn't matter. If someone does, then I bet you nobody else is going for that keyword, which means you're going to get it for a penny. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is close out of here, and I actually want to tell ChatGPT, please reorganize that file so that all of the keywords are in the same column. Also, I want you to add them all to the Google PPC template, which I've attached. I'm going to click here to upload it and add the keyword template. I want all of the keywords to be exact match type. And if you have the campaign ID, then you can also tell ChatGPT that information so it can add it to this template. In this situation, I'm just going to leave it blank, but you would really want to add that in this situation. So I'm going to say go, and you can see the first thing it's going to do is reorganize those different columns. Remember, it gave us 5 different columns. It's going to put them into one, and then it's going to put it into this new template that we gave it so we can then easily go and import that into Google. The file is now ready, and I'm going to say yes. All right, let's download this new file and have a look to see if it's in the exact format that we need. This is perfect. So here we have the row type. These are keywords. The keyword here is added to the right column, and the type is exact match, which is perfect because we no longer need to rely on broad match or phrase match, which will make our cost per click go up because we now have an extremely long list of every keyword that someone searching for our kind of service is going to put in. So if we scroll down, we can see that in just a couple of minutes, we were able to get an extremely targeted list of over 3,900 keywords. And so all that we're going to do now is go over to the Google Ads console and say upload file. And when you upload this file, it'll then go through and remove any duplicates that might have been created and then add them to your campaign. And if I promise you that if you follow these steps exactly how we do it and you ask ChatGPT a couple different times to give you different varieties of the keywords and to ask it in different ways to give you keywords, if you add at least 3,000 keywords for your type of business, you will get your cost per click down to 55 cents or even lower. And this works for any kind of business type we've tried. If you have any questions, feel free to get in touch. Our contact information is in the description. And again, like this video if you think that this will save you money, and have a great day. Thanks.